Yeah, so in my undergraduate career, I worked with Dr. Nyland. We looked at low-dose co-exposures of mercury and something called LPS, which are on the outside of certain types of bacteria, specifically E. coli. And when they are found together, they have a pro-inflammatory response in low doses that isn't seen when they're separated. So I am currently working on finding out why and how these pro-inflammatory cytokines or signals within cells are going through the body that are basically telling the body to continue to have an inflammation response.
With someone like Jessie, where you have the opportunity to really go a little bit more in depth and really focus in that master's, or as I did before in a doctoral project, it's much more beneficial to my long-term research goals to have someone who can do that. But what was fun about Jessie, and I had another student who did this as well, is when they think of the idea themselves. They are then bought into it. They bring such huge passion to it. Hers is a brand new area. We may get nothing out of it, right? It may be totally negative data, but she is so excited about it and it has great potential. Nobody else has done this before. So the fact that she thought of it herself and brought all the literature to me and said, here, I think this is a viable option, that makes her much more confident in the project and means that she has passion moving forward and really is bought into it.
Going into grad school and doing my undergraduate here was really important to me because I fell in love with the research. I fell in love with looking at how different toxicants are going to affect different parts of the biological system. While I was doing some of my undergraduate studies, I was writing papers, and I noticed that there was a specific enzyme that we study as a neurotransmitter, and we were finding it on these immune cells, and we were finding it on places that would be kind of considered non-traditional. So I came up to Dr. Nyland and asked if we could really look at this enzyme as a potential mechanism for what's causing some of the things that we had already found to be true in my undergraduate career. So looking at the mechanisms as the results. We live on the Eastern Shore, so we do have diets higher in fish and exposure to these environmental toxicants, heavy metals, specifically mercury. In addition to that, when we're looking at them in that pro-inflammatory response, we look at a whole other different avenue of a potential epidemiological study that we can do. So a different way of treating pro-inflammatory diseases.